and the only people that seemed to be getting it were gay men and Haitians. And so there was sort of a macabre joke back then. It was like, well, how do I convince my parents that I'm Haitian?
We didn't even imagine calling ourselves AIDS Walk at that point. And so it was probably around 94, 95 that we sort of did like the subtitle of AIDS Walk, Kansas City.
In those days, it really was a death sentence.
I went to probably 6 or 7 radio stations. There was comments to me personally about people living with HIV/AIDS. One station told me that they didn't get involved with political issues. And, you know, I'd sit there and I couldn't believe some of these things I was hearing across a table at a business meeting.
You know, when I go to the AIDS Walk every year and I watch the banners, every banner that passes has a name. And that name represents a person that lost that battle. The research wasn't there in time for them. And not only that person, but every man, woman, and child that person touched their lives.
It was just such a different climate back then, and it was really frightening. It was scary to get too involved with this thing in the beginning.
As the disease got more severe, we had to grow our friends and our base much further past than those that founded AIDS Walk.
People that were involved in the beginning that are no longer around, I think their mind would be blown at the way the walk has flourished.
And that we are almost a model for other cities, because that's what I hear.
I am impressed with the Millennial League because they are not ashamed to get out there and raise a little bit of hell.
I'm very happy that the young people today that are getting involved are entering it with knowledge and with information that we didn't have.
I'm only 26 and I feel like, you know, half of my life has been spent talking about this disease.
This is like one of the most important things in my life.
People my age know too much to keep getting sick.
When I look at my 19 years involved in this effort, it brings me a great personal pleasure, wonderful memories of those who will not be at the 25th.
What my generation needs is a call to action. We are so grateful for the work that's been done dealing with this disease. You know, the people that came before us changed this from a death sentence into a manageable condition. And I think my generation is sort of resting on that too much. I don't think we quite grasp how much it took to make that change and how much shouting and fighting it's going to take to end the revolution that your generation started.